nobody kiss it like you. Don't nobody kiss it like you. Bang, bang, bang.
T-Squad, I have been planning to do this video for a few weeks now, but every time I went to co-film it, something else would happen. Like, this story just kept on giving, okay? But now I can finally bring you the tea. For anybody new, what's up? My name is Kesha, and you are watching the Color Me Pink channel, and this is my Spill the Tea segment. So today, once again, we're going to discuss Deiondra Sanders. I have discussed her on this channel quite a few times, and I would think by now this young lady would get it together, but she seems to want to forget it forever. She is determined to be out here wilding and making herself and her family and her son look crazy. Now, I know you're saying, well, Kesha, what happened this time, child? What did Deiondra and Jacquees do this time? Well, if you don't know, last month, Jacquees and Dej Loaf released a joint album. Now, there has been rumors swirling that they messed around at some point, but they both have denied it. I guess they're just really good friends. I know that she's a lesbian, I think, at this point. I don't know. Don't get me the line. But according to Deiondra, she does not like their friendship or whatever they got going on. She ain't really feeling it. And during their video shoot and press tour for the album, a lot went down last month. So let's get into the tea. I want you to keep in mind that Jacquees and Deiondra are newly engaged. They've been engaged now for maybe about 4 or 5 months. But while Jacquees and Dej Loaf were on set filming the video for their song, Jacquees wrote, "Who's better than me? Be honest," and then he tagged Dej Loaf. Someone in the comment section said, "You two need to hurry up and become official. Your chemistry has been present for a long time." Deiondra responded to the person and said, "Yeah, that will never happen." Then someone else said, "Why baby mama ain't present? She be in every other pic," with laughing emojis and a shrugging emoji. And Deiondra responded, "Because I wasn't allowed," laughing my A off. First of all, girl, oh my God, Deiondra, this is so embarrassing. Why are you in the comment section responding to random people that you do not know? Like, you got the ring, you got the baby. Obviously, you're not secure in your position that you are taking your time out of your day to respond to strangers. That is weird, bro. And it's even weirder for you to say that you weren't allowed, in quotation marks, to go to the video shoot. Huh? What's that about? So it's given one of two things. He knew that you was gonna act the fool and that you weren't gonna be cool, and he didn't want you there embarrassing him, which is ridiculous, because how old are we? You are 30-something-year-old woman with a brand new baby, engaged. You know, your father is Deion Sanders. You come from a great home. Your mother is into the church and everything else. You know, you have brothers and sisters that are out here doing great things. I would think that you would know how to act in public. Like, you wasn't raised to be no buffoon. So the fact that he doesn't even trust you to act your age is an embarrassment within itself. And then the other thing is that it comes across also like he's choosing her over you. You know what I'm saying? Like, regardless, it's just crazy. The fact that you would even admit that in public to randos on social media that you weren't allowed to go, and you are his fiance and the mother of his child, is psycho to me. Like, it's like, you just love being embarrassing. Like, you love it at this point. Love it. And it got worse. It continued to get worse, y'all. So after that, Deiondra tweeted, "People gotta fake a relationship to sell albums. Stop asking me why I'm not around. I am not allowed to be around them because Dej would feel uncomfortable if his fiance there. As I said before, y'all got it. Y'all won. Hope y'all little albums sell the most y'all done ever sold." What in the double hockey sticks is going on. HEL double hockey sticks is going on. What? Not they got a fake a relationship to sell albums. Like, think about what you just said. You're his fiance and the mother of his child, and you're saying that your man, your fiance, your child's father is out here faking a relationship to sell albums, or want to make people think that something is going on to sell albums. Like, that in itself is pure insanity. Insanity. And then to say that this man told you that you couldn't go to the video shoot because Dej would be uncomfortable. What? What? So it is what I just said. It's the latter of it all. That he's choosing her feelings over yours. And this the man you want? This little sawed off shotgun? Girl, I wish I would. I wish to God I would. I wish to God. How are you letting this little leprechaun play in your face like this? First of all, I don't even understand why you got with a little short nigga in the first place, but that's neither here nor there. Y'all in a relationship and you done had a baby by this little funny looking ass little boy. So it ain't nothing else to really be said and done at this point. But this is crazy. Dion done been through enough. The man done been in and out the hospital having all these surgeries and lost 2 toes. And y'all out here you out here raising this man blood pressure. His oldest child is his most controversial child. You supposed to be setting an example for your brothers and sisters, and you out here the worst out of them all. Everybody else got something going on except for you. You too busy tweeting and out here looking like you need to be on an episode of Baddies. Like, what's wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Like, girl, get your life together. You got a whole child out here now. Like, what? But like I said, it continues. Deiondra tweeted, "You're welcome for the free promo. Sanders' name gonna do it every time," with laughing emojis and painting your nails emoji. First of all, that's not a flex, because you're bringing on bad publicity to your father's name. And why would you want to help promote something that is disrespecting you? Oh, God. I think something wrong with her, Jesus. I think she might be a little on the slow side. I really honestly do think that it's something ain't right. Something ain't right in this girl's head, because this ain't normal. It really truly is not normal. The way that she thinks and behaves, it's insanity. So then jacquees, I guess, posted something else in promotion for the album and said, "First single to blank a friend zone 2." I guess it's F of friend zone 2, December. And then he tagged Dej Loaf. Dej responded, "We didn't plan the fits either, just twins for real." I guess it was them red outfits or something. Deiondra gets into the comment section and responds to Dej, some "Yeah, he not your twin. He got a whole fiance. Get somewhere else. Get someone else to do it. LOL." Like, if they are just friends and you doing all this, like, girl. Now, if this girl is behind the scenes doing the most and going after him and doing slick stuff, I can understand the animosity. But at the same token, why take that up with her instead of taking up with that with your man who is doing business with her, and once again doing what? Disrespecting you. Dej ain't the problem, my love. It's your man that's the problem, if that's the case. And why are you getting into comment sections responding to this girl? All because she said they had matching outfits on that wasn't planned? Like, your insecurities are screaming. You have stupid written across your forehead. For any man following him, even if y'all relationship don't work out, which it ain't worked out from the beginning, it's been one negative situation after another where you end up on the losing end of the stick, but all you are doing is showing the next man that he can run over you, that you're easily manipulated, you're easy to disrespect, you gonna put up with any and everything just to say you got him. He gonna be able to lie to you, cheat on you, do whatever. You have broken written all over you, and I don't know where that came from, considering who your father is and the man that he is, and for the morals and standards that he has bestowed upon you and your siblings. I don't know how in the hell it left your brain. I don't get it. I do not get it. And your woman is a mother, like I said, of faith. Your mother ain't no slouch neither. Beautiful woman. I don't know what the hell is wrong with Deiondra. Child. Then she writes, being pressed is telling his mama, Miss Rosie, how you still want him. Telling his mama you wish it was you. You and your mama mad because he proposed to me. You waited to see what Q would do before you came out with your girlfriend. Waiting around year after year and never chose. Dej, keep it cute before I air all your ish out. Okay, once again, if this is true, right? If what his mother told you is true, then once again, Dej isn't the problem. Your fiance, your baby daddy, your partner, your lover, your confidant. He is the problem, that he continues to work and be around somebody that he knows openly, supposedly, allegedly has feelings for him. He's the problem. Obviously, he enjoys being around her. Obviously, he is putting the album and getting to the bag and whatever relationship they have over you once again. And why is his mama being so goddamn messy and running to you, telling you all of this stuff to rile you up and make the situation even worse? The mama messy too. Miss Rosie need to get somewhere and sit her old ass down somewhere. Because why is she even still talking to Dej and having those conversations when she knows her son is engaged to you? All of y'all crazy. All of y'all messy. All of y'all. And once again, you're not embarrassing Dej. You embarrassing yourself. You are literally embarrassing yourself. And if this girl did wait around year after year to be with him and waited to see what he was going to do, and he put the ring on you, and then she decided to pop out with her girlfriend to make it seem like she ain't want him, let her do that. That's her business. That's her business. You telling us that ain't making her look crazy. It's making you look crazy. Because once again, you the one that got the ring. You the one that got the man, if that's what you want to call him, and the baby and everything else. And you too busy online hooping and hollering and crying pretty much. This is a cry for help. A cry for him to back you up and embarrass her and tell her he don't want her, and he's not doing that. You're doing that. Which says a lot. My God. So I guess after she put the mama on blast, here she is in the photograph. The mother and Deiondra must have gotten into it. The mama must have got mad because she done told it and she wasn't supposed to. So Deiondra took to her Instagram story and wrote, Miss Rosie better stop playing with me. Nobody off limits now. Now go be with your husband and keep stealing and hiding your son money. Girl, what? What? Oh my God. That family is going to hate her if they already don't, because you don't come back from stuff like this. Y'all could try to patch it up, but yeah, that family probably hates her with a passion. Wow. You to accuse this boy mama of stealing his money? Wow. Now, it could very well be true. We don't know. But that ain't none of our business. It ain't none of our business. We should not be knowing any of this, any of it. And now you saying that his mama can get it too? And then she wrote to the mama at the bottom, now run and dummy that, ma'am. I don't know what she meant by that. But like, now you disrespecting his mama, getting into it with his mama, girl. Girl, this is a recipe for disaster. This is so ghetto. So ghetto. To the point where y'all gonna be putting hands on each other in a minute. Like, and it's really gonna go crazy. One of y'all gonna get hurt. One of y'all gonna get locked up. This is a mess. I know where this is going. Been there, done that in my 20s. Girl, let it go. You need to take your behind and go up there to Boulder with your daddy, like he been told you, and get your butt out of Atlanta and do something with your life. Instead of running behind this little dusty, crusty, musty looking little boy. Gross. So Dej Loaf sat down and did an interview, and the topic of Deiondra and her issues with her came up, and this is what Dej had to say about the situation.
And his fiance Deiondra, or no?
No, it isn't. I respect people's relationships, but I also, it's like, do y'all respect the friendship? I've been out the picture, and I stay out the picture unless it's business. Like, we don't even hang out as much and do the cool shit that we used to do. So now it's, it's respect. The females just never even take it to me for real. Or even if they did know me, they don't like me now. You know what I'm saying? Just because they don't like our bond and our chemistry. So
let's say things get worked out between Jacquees and his fiance. Things are okay. She wants to have a conversation. You guys all get along, and they want you at the wedding. Are you going to the wedding?
Oh, no, because I haven't met her.
That ain't on me. How do I force you to meet somebody?
If any of his women feel like they don't have to respect me, then I don't have to be his friend. We can end the friendship if my respect is on the line. I won't be disrespected. You know what I'm saying? I won't be these slurs. I won't be none of that. So
is there an issue with you and his
child? Not the man was sitting right there. Oh my God. So she's saying she ain't got no issue with Deiondra. Most of his girlfriends in the past don't like her because of their friendship, and she says she hasn't met Deiondra, and he says that he can't make Deiondra meet her. Ooh, girl, this is a mess. A mess. I've been in this predicament, though, being best friends with a guy and his new girlfriend, woman, whatever, did not like me. And it truly hurt my feelings when he fell back from our friendship to appease her, because we both knew wasn't nothing going on between us. And I had been his friend since we were in high school. You know what I'm saying? And his girlfriend at the time ended up being his wife and the mother of his children. And it hurt my feelings. And at first I felt some type of way that he backed up from kicking it with me, talking it with me. But I quickly had to check myself and realize that we're grown, and that's his woman. She giving him stuff that I could never and will never give him. And I got to respect her feelings, their relationship. And I did what I was supposed to do as a friend and fell back. We didn't talk as much as we used to. We didn't hang out as much as we used to. But till this day, we're still great friends. And I could pick up the phone and call him right now, and it's like no time ever left. And him and her ain't even together no more. You know what I'm saying? So if this is the predicament where Deiondra does not like her because she's jealous of their friendship, and she has heard all these things from his mother and probably other family members that there's more to it, that Dej wants to be with him and all this stuff, and she looking like, like, you don't need to be hanging around nobody that got feelings for you. That's understandable. You know what I'm saying? But at the same token, Dej gotta fall back and let that man be with his partner. You know what I'm saying? And Deiondra, then, if you have heard these things and you feel this way, you need to talk to your partner and let him know how this makes you feel. And if he continues to disregard your feelings and do what he want to do anyway, then that tells you everything that you need to know. Like, what is going on? This is crazy. Like, why don't you just meet the girl? But anywho, Deiondra then took to social media and said, before having a baby, I used to always wonder why so many relationships ended within the first couple of years after giving birth. But I've come to realize that a lot of men aren't able to understand how much a woman goes through mentally, physically, and emotionally. We face so many changes, but are still expected to be the same person. It really takes a lot of communication and reassurance and a partner who can support you during your most vulnerable period. Well, it's obvious that's not what you're getting from him. He's emotionally stunted and immature. He sing like a Billy Goat Griff. I don't know what you thought you was going to get out of this little boy. Like, this is a mess. A mess. Then she tweeted, I can't wait to share my truth. Well, what is your truth, girl? That you a buffoon? That's the truth that we all see. Now, mind you, in between all of this, there was an altercation that went down where she got into it with somebody in jacquees' family where fists were almost thrown, and they were I forgot what was said in the report that I saw, but they were saying that Deiondra ran and all this type of stuff. Deiondra then got on social media and said that her father's security stepped in and basically punked them and backed them up off of her. And this is what I was saying. It's going to get to a point where one of y'all gonna get hurt. They gonna end up jumping your ass. Your daddy's security ain't gonna be around all the time. Like, this is crazy. Like, you have a baby that is going to be looking at you, and you don't want your son growing up in this environment thinking that this type of behavior is okay. Neither one of y'all been having issues since the day y'all got together. You've been arguing with bees over this boy. Y'all don't need to be with each other. Y'all don't need to be with each other. Once again, I don't know how many times guys got to show you that y'all ain't meant to be. You gonna keep on being hard-headed, and something real bad is gonna happen. And that bad thing is gonna be your rock bottom. And you're gonna be regretting every second where you could have left and you chose not to. Speaking of Coach Prime, he had Jacquees and Deiondra on his Tubi talk show where they introduced their baby to the world for the first time. Now, this happened before all of this mess went down. So let's take a look at the footage.
Name Snow.
Well, it came from my grandmother. My grandmother passed away like 7 years ago. Her name was Daisy Snow. And my grandma was just the leader of our family. You know, the super leader. She died of Alzheimer's. She had dementias. But she would always remember me when I came in there to the home to see her and stuff like that. So I'm like, man, when I have my son, like, you know, I want to name him Snow, because of course I wanted him to be a junior at first. So I'm like, man, if I can't do that, then I gotta think of something. Then I gotta think of something too hard. So I'm like, I'm gonna just come up with Snow, and I think Snow actually fit him better than if he was a junior. Does. You know what I'm saying? I think his name he just weird. Like, he's just Snow. Like, look at him. You know what I'm saying?
Well, first of all, how did you get the name Snow?
Well, it came from my
blessing. I mean, when I started stand up, I was
grandmother.
He a cute little boy. Love his name. You can tell Dion is obsessed with his first grandchild. And one thing about it, that baby gonna be well taken care of. If his grandmother and granddaddy got anything to do with it, I firmly think that she needs to cut ties and take her ass to where her daddy is and get her mind and her spirit right, her emotions right, and focus on raising her son and figuring out what she gonna do with her life. Because as far as I know, Deiondra ain't got no career or nothing going on. She didn't before she had her son. And you know, everybody else in your family got motion, got stuff going on. Your little sister playing basketball at Alabama State. Your brothers are going to the NFL. Your brother by your mama and your daddy, Dion Jr. is out here running well off media, making great money, got his own business company going on. And what you got going on? Being posted on the Shade Room. Like, girl, stop it. Please stop it. After everything went down with her almost getting into a physical altercation with one of his family members, she went to go see her dad. And this was Deion talking to her about the situation. And let's listen to what he and she had to say.
How you doing, baby girl?
I'm good, Daddy.
You doing good?
Mm-hmm. I'm doing great.
We praying ourselves up, keeping ourselves full of the word.
Yeah.
Thank you, dear. I appreciate it.
I'm done letting people. I'm done.
Well, why do you allow yourself to be provoked?
Because people be playing with me.
Yeah, but you gotta learn how the greatest gift in the world that I possess is the ability to walk away.
Period.
I know. I need to learn that right now.
You gotta learn, baby, how to walk away and live and smile to see another day.
Just pray for me.
Amen.
Thank you.
Pray for this little joker too. How you doing?
You better listen to your damn daddy. The best thing you can do is walk away. And he ain't just talking about from a physical fight. He talking about from that raggedy ass relationship. He trying to be there for you. He trying to be a really good, supportive, loving daddy. But it's going to get to the point where he going to end up flipping out on you. It really is. It really honestly is, because you got stuff to lose. Jacquees family members ain't got nothing to lose. They gonna get bragging rights by saying they whooped your ass. So, and they the type of family seem like they gonna record it and put it on the internet for the world to see. You better get your life together. You really do. You really honestly do. And you see in this video, even after all of that had happened, that ring still on that finger. That ring is still on her finger, child. She ain't going nowhere. Ain't going nowhere. Ain't going nowhere. And one thing about it is I understand Deion trying to, be supportive or whatever, but the provoking her part, that's cap. That's cap. She playing a big part in this foolishness as well. There's another picture of the baby with Deion. Wow. He look, who he look like? He look like Jacquees. He do. You see in the comment section, OG coming in to clean up the mess like a real father. This is crazy. Crazy. Girl, I would have my butt over there with my daddy so fast, getting my life in order. You wouldn't be able to tell me nothing. All right, y'all, I'm done spilling the tea on Miss Deiondra. Y'all let me know down below in the comment section what y'all think about it. I can't wait to read the comments. Make sure to thumbs up this video, subscribe to my channel, and turn on your post notifications so you know my videos drop. I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.